Hey guys, Platinum God Games here, back with another installment of the Last of Us 2 New Game, Whole Game, Grounded Permadeath Guide.
Is this the right place?
Now here I'll be showing you what to upgrade first, so you maximize the items throughout the stage and don't waste anything. And just to let you know, I've swapped to the voiceover because it was becoming way too time consuming to carry on with the text installments that I was doing. So first we upgrade the silencer here, because you will pick up lots of canister and lots of cloth. So then you craft a silencer immediately. Then just follow what I'm doing here and carry on through picking up items.
How do I get up there? Shit. There's too many of these assholes. Hold on, Tommy. Ugh, gross.
Okay, the Hillcrest Red Door is a particularly tricky section that catches people out quite a lot. So if you follow my timings here, It's pretty low risk, and I think I must have got through this area so many times now without being spotted, seen, having any conflict. It is one that does definitely get your heart racing though, so pay close attention to my timings here. I don't waste any time at all. I quickly move through, ignore the rifle bullet in the filing cabinet to the right. Always get down low straight away in the grass. The prone dive there isn't exactly necessary, but all the way across the grass it is here. You absolutely need to do it to get across the street as quick as possible. And again, stay low because they can spot you. If you do follow these timings, it's pretty straightforward and you'll become more comfortable with the section. So we just wait for the lady and the dog to come around and try and stay close, but not too close. So once they move through to the corner of the building there, you can start moving up to the edge of the grass and wait for the dog to do a loop around the half of the burnt out shop there. Ignore the lead going through the wall. So now you should be able to move up and wait for them to move out of that area and try and stay very close behind them here, because this is the part that'll get you caught out. You got to move in quickly. And keep an eye on her, because sometimes she does a half turn back. Grab the alcohol out of the fridge. Should be able to go straight up into crouch and straight to the door. Should things go wrong here anyway, take a jump back. You have one smoke bomb, and you would have upgraded the smoke bomb already back in downtown Seattle, and that will help you, because you throw the smoke bomb at the door, and then you start opening the door again. They won't shoot through the smoke. The only issue there is that the dog will run through the smoke and attack you, so it may become a kill-all.
Fuck. Anybody hear that? That worked. Huh. An actual tattoo shop.
Alright, now with the Molotov here, aim directly to the right of the feet of the nearest runner to you. Back away from the door a little bit so you don't catch fire. Now, for me, there's usually one runner that comes out. Now, you can shoot them with a revolver, you get one out of the safe, but you can also use the axe. At this point, it doesn't matter. But if you want to save a revolver bullet, simply go and use the axe on her when she comes out at you.
they've been locked in here for years. Oh shit, it worked. All right.
Some of the items here that I collect along the way, such as training manuals, things like that, can be bypassed. There is alternative locations that they pop up and if you miss them in their original location. But I like to maximize as many items as possible to max out everything that I have by the time I get to day 3, especially for, to maximize the items. Everything here is preparation for Santa Barbara when it comes to Ellie. So this little section here is perfectly fine. There is no fear whatsoever when it comes to this. You just grab your parts around the corner and throw the bottle, and you can basically just move through, collect the items, and jump straight back through. Also, the important part here is the pills for upgrades. So if you aim where I'm aiming, they both run over there, and you just wait a little bit for them to run away, collect the items, move through to the bathroom, grab the pills, and jump straight out again. Again, it's not necessary to come in here if you don't want to, you can just move on. Right, so this next little section is actually vital to my strategies. The reason why we didn't upgrade this before is simply because now you will waste canister if you do not maximize it. To maximize your smoke bombs, you wait for the shambler and the runner to disappear again, upgrade your smoke bomb capacity, then craft smoke bombs before picking up the canister. That'll maximize your items more, and in case anything goes wrong, now you've got 3 smoke bombs, whereas before you'd only have 1, and for Hillcrest houses you only require 1 if done correctly. But now we've maximized it and not waste 3/4 of a canister.
Whoa. What was that?
Now while we're here, I'll tell you about a weird little sort of glitch or an exploit. Once you've got the bow, you can actually stand there and keep firing at the mannequin if you don't do a full draw of the bow. If you just do a partial draw and fire it into the mannequin, you can load the mannequin up with arrows, then collect the maximum amount of arrows. Now this next section through the houses is kind of tricky timing, so you have to be aware that there are variations that can happen, but if you stick to the timings, you should be able to sneak through to at least the window in the house that you jump out of. There's one woman who will turn around occasionally, and this particular run through I didn't check, so we kind of got lucky with it, but most of the time if you're spotted you can just run, and that's the approach that I take. Avoid as much conflict as possible. So once we get over the fence, and probably better to put the shotgun on the inside as well, not the arrow, so it's quicker than a double tap to reach should things go bad. However here, if you just stay to the timings, try and mimic everything that I've done here. This works for me pretty much every time now. I never have any trouble in Hillcrest. And again, there's a degree of ad-lib if things go wrong, but most of the time, you just run. Be careful when you jump through the window there, because Ellie, for some reason, automatically stands up and you will be heard. So you have to crouch again as soon as you jump through the window. And if you hold circle when you climb up the wall here, she'll go straight into prone. And that wasn't it. But it works just as fine. So as we move through here, there should be a guy in the house. Check through the window to your left to make sure he's not walking back. Occasionally it will glitch out and he'll be walking towards the table. The woman here, keep an eye on her on the right. She can look back and see you jump out of the window. If that's the case, you prone dive as much as you can to the end, or throw a brick at her and run for the garage. And again, it's another section, whereas if you just run through, you'll be fine. I fire an arrow here to get their attention. This is the random part. That sometimes it will get all of their attention. Other times the arrow glitches out. Don't bother firing another one if they don't respond. Just keep moving through. You may have to shotgun the guy and the dog if they're near the car. But again, this is the best way through this section. It gets their attention. And as I said, it works for me every time now. So you wait for her. On this occasion, I was lucky enough to be able to go back for the explosive. The explosive isn't vital to my strategies, but it does help. So grab that, and again, just take off. Have a brick ready. Always try and have a brick ready. Or a bottle ready. It's your greatest weapon in Grounded, especially on Permadeath.
Find her and bring her down.
And he's normally in the house, and we brick him in through this burnt out wall as we run. This time we don't even need to do that. Just straight through because of the alert. Swap to your smoke bomb immediately. Now it's advised that you pause for a bit before throwing the smoke bomb here. You don't want to get trapped on the stairs, so wait a little bit, let him come down. And if worst comes to worst, and one of them's blocking you, don't waste any time. Just melee weapon. Just axe them out of the way and run. That should be no problem there. Now, in this next little section, if you took hits during your run in Hillcrest Houses there, it doesn't matter. When you start the next section, crouch down immediately. So when you're at the window there, heal yourself before going out in case this section goes bad. You will get a full med kit from the last dead person that Jesse kills, if things go according to plan. But it's pretty straightforward. So you just wait for Jesse, so you crouch down, you would heal yourself here. I didn't need to, she went straight for the gun again. And this timing with the second couple is fairly vital if you don't want to have to waste any more ammunition. So most of my strats, I'm a bit of a tight ass. I like to save as many items as possible. So if you can stealth kill them with just using Ellie's knife, then do so. These two are killed the same way every time, but unless you get up to the fence quickly, sometimes they can go left here, in which case, shotgun.
Where are you?
They can come to the fence here. Stay right on this other girl. And get up there as quick as possible. And that way, Jesse will go and kill the other one for you. You'll see over the fence, I watch and wait for him. Bang, finished. Now in this little bit, it is almost impossible to die. There are two places where you can die, and that is if you fail to shoot the driver of the pickup truck 4-wheel drive thing, the Hummer, or if you fail to kill the clicker. But here it doesn't really matter. Just have some fun with them. Try and get as many headshots as possible. You don't die, even though you take a load of hits.
Jesus.
Watch out! Get the tire!
Don't let them get away! Hang on!
Go, go!
So what I try and do here is, in between little gaps like now, reload. There's only 6 shots. And this next bit is really important when you come alongside. There's a window where you need to reload before the camera moves to the driver, because this is where you can die. Right here. If you don't kill him and you try and reload, there's a good chance that you'll die. Your permadeath run will end. The next little bit is the clicker. Now the trick with the clicker here is to just hold the aim and don't try and move your aim around to shoot the clicker. Not this clicker, I just have fun with that one. This clicker, just hold the aim at its head. And there you have it, that's Hillcrest. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back with the rest of the game with more installments very soon. So please don't forget to click like and subscribe and click the alert bell so you know when my next section has gone live. Thank you for watching Platinum God Games, new game, whole game, grounded permadeath walkthrough on The Last of Us.